this super fast, so you're not going to get much detail. I stopped on the 8th. On the 9th, I wrote about my favorite show that I thought was coming back. There's some things, a collage, my guys, other favorite guy, some things, why I relate to this show, which if you ever want like a video on why I relate to Shameless, which I don't know if y'all interested, but I will do that. Or why I relate to anything, really. The thing you can ask that, and you can ask in the comments, and I'll do a video eventually. Some quotes. Then Christopher Big Black Boykin passed away, which was sad. He passed away the day before, but he was on Robin Big. He was I'm so racist. He's a big black guy on Robin Big. It's this guy. And Rob. I've always had a crush on Rob, but that is not the point. And I wrote some hand lettering, and then I wrote about the garden thing that happened at a church in town. It's been going on for 20 years. Garden market. And church in town that is 311 years old, which is real freaking old. Like, I am obsessed with old things. And, yeah. I'm a big sucker for anything really old, and that was really old. I got my Wendy's interview, and I got hired. There you go. There's something I drew and some writing, and then I literally had a 5 or 10 minute interview. It was not a very long interview. I start tomorrow, and I'm like nervous as crap, but I was excited, and it's made my life a lot better. Then my little cousin's birthday, which was on Mother's Day, but I wrote the day before. Sorry if I'm speeding through this, but I have to get to the end of this because I got Happy Mail. I'm excited. But anyways, collage and my favorite cousin, and some quotes. Then some other collage of her and her husband and her daughter. A little bit of writing at 21. I wrote about how we used to play Barbies. I did a blonde and a brunette Barbie because she's brunette and I was blonde. Now we're both brunette. Life sucks. And now I was changed to because we're adults. Like, because life changes and it's cool that it's changed, but I kind of miss being kids with her. She's 2 years younger than me, and it doesn't feel right that she's 21. And I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but if they're younger than you, it feels like weird when they're almost the same age as you. I know they always, but you know what I mean. I wrote a letter to her. Another letter to her. Mother's Day. My mom, my grandma, my sister, and my mom, and my sister's kids. All my aunts on my mom's side. All my aunts on my mom's side. So quotes. All the moms in my life, mainly. My birth mom. Her family. Her siblings. My cousin Britt. My cousin Libby. Another mom quote. I don't know if I can read this quote. For all the times I forgot to say thank you, for all the special little things you do, for the words that go unspoken, I need to say I love you, Mom. I do. I love you for the way you stop and listen, for your kind spirit kind support throughout the years, for teaching me the meaning of compassion and sharing in my triumphs and fears. And if sometimes I seem ungrateful, I want to say I truly hope you see that nothing you have done has gone forgotten, and day by day you mean more to me. Which I'm adopted, so that quote for my adopted mom means a lot. Or something about my cousin Ash, my cousin McKenna's mom, and then some more cousins. My cousin Alicia, cousin Brittany, my mom. Related to my mom, my sister Ashley, and Libby. This hand lettering. That was some going ons. I did a page for Gene Will because he's my longest watched YouTuber. Like, I've been watching him for, I think I say it. I was 13. That was 10 years. It's a long time. I think he's the longest I've ever watched any YouTuber. Some pictures. He's so sexy. Like, ooh. Then I went to the hospital. And if any of you know, I went to the hospital and had a abscess in my gum. And it caused an infection. So, yeah, there's some information on it. And there's a picture. Not of my gum, but of what happens. The hospital and my wristband. And then what happened. Then the celebrity baby update for the Roloff family for Jackson Roloff, who's born to Tori and Zach Roloff. Them boys, which I have to cover the baby's face, but my first love, Joe, and his son, were my guys. Their last name, Hearts, which really doesn't fit him. But then I wrote why they mean so much, and then I did a little arrow, and this little sticker's so cute. And a note to his son and a note to him, which I'm not going to hold up here because it's super personal. Let's just say I read it to him. Then my mom was in the hospital 2 days in a row, which was in she went to the hospital 2 days in a row, 17th and the 18th. Ended up being admitted on the 18th because she couldn't walk, and they released her on the 20th, but she still couldn't walk. So Maryland hospitals, but this is a hospital. It flips open to this. They have to have picture IDs until after 8 o'clock. So this is an old ID. I wrote about my favorite nurse there, Sharon. What's up? Jatia, the other nurse, you were awesome too. My mom's thing. My favorite show is Born This Way. Ever. Other than Shameless, Born This Way, which is a show about adults with Down syndrome, is my favorite show. And I wanted to do a page about them, and I did. And I wrote a little brief description of all the people, which is what you see with this. It goes all the way on this page. And then it goes to right here on this page. Got my thoughts. Because it premiered the night before. Some thoughts. And then the show's theme is Don't Limit Me. So I did that. And fancy lettering. Then my friend had a baby. Which, I'm going to cover that shit. But her name. And I wrote, thank heaven for little girls. And the reason there's a car is because she has a big brother. But the rest of it's Minnie Mouse. And then, Miss Melly Rose, you get your own page. Because, oh my god, awesome. My first, pen pal mail. This is the card she sent me. And there's a little picture of her. If none of you know who she is, I'm sure you do. I wrote about that. And I wrote about how much it meant to me. And this is a little letter I wrote her. But these little things that she sent me were awesome, and I love them. And, yeah, they meant a lot. She also sent me one in this journal that I'll show you. But they meant a lot. And then tonight, which is the 22nd, it just ended. Dancing with the Stars, season 24 finale, part 1. Because I will be working during part 2. I wrote, the judges are sleeping, which I thought was adorable because it's the end of the season, which, I wrote about something, and then I wrote about the judges, how they are my 3 favorite, even though they added another judge who I like. Then I wrote about, my thoughts about what happened. My prediction is that Rashad Jennings and Emma Slater are going to win. I don't know who will win. My mom's going to tell me. Then this is a scorecard with the scoring. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. I'll have to stick that in there. Then I did a mood tracker. Then I have this, which is a little squirrel out of the same newspaper. A mood tracker. That was, the orange is happy, the black is depressed, and this is and the blue is in the middle. And I was happy for most of it. So, overall, I'm pretty happy with that. I only added 2 stickers to this, and it was me and the love. I know this was a short flip through, but I didn't want to run out of space. I will be starting journal number 10, which is this bright pink notebook from Walmart. It's a Casemate Neon. My little cousin chose what owl I used, and it's cute. Not my little cousin Brooklyn, my little cousin McKenna. And then Melly's little thing made it in here. It says tough times never last, but tough people do. That meant a lot to me. It probably won't take me that long to finish. But then again, I'm going to start working, so it could take a very long time. But when I get like halfway through, which is about there, I'm going to do a flip through for you guys. Just be patient, because now that I'm working, it might take a while. But I might do hauls more now that I have a job. So this is the new journal. I have to put the date in it for when I started. Journal number 10. I should be on my anniversary of doing journaling for a year. This should be the journal I'm in. This is my last one, and it got pretty thick. Thickness level, it got pretty big, and I didn't put very many bulky stickers. There's only like a couple of real bulky stickers. I'm happy with this. And then, if you saw, I'm writing a fan fiction called Upchurch's Little Sister. We don't know the title. Outlaws Lady. And this is the front cover of it. This is the site model. Some pictures. My name that I chose. More. I just started this again. So if anybody wants to flip through of this when I get a little farther, I can do a flip through of this. It's not really a personal journal, but it's a journal nevertheless. And I guess I will see you on the next flip through, which will be in this one, or it'll be on a haul. I haven't decided yet, because it depends how much I get done in this little beauty. But I hope you enjoy this. This is number 9. It is complete as of today. It took me a little less than 2 days less than a month, and I am super excited, guys. I don't have a favorite page. I don't think. The roughest page for me to write, I know what page it was the depression page. My funnest page was the Beauty and the Beast pages. So if you liked this, comment what your favorite page was. I'm sorry this was quick. And if you follow me on Instagram, you can message me anytime. If not, if you're on Facebook, you can message me anytime. And again, Melly, thank you for everything you sent me. That stuff will be well used. And I want to thank you guys for watching and subscribing. I am now, I think, up to 23 subscribers, which is crazy to me. So yeah, I'm thinking when I hit 30, I will do a showing you all my journals so far. Or maybe when I hit a year. That would be fun. Yeah, I might do a year-long flip through. Okay. That will be on the 14th, possibly. Hope you enjoy this video. Bye.